Subscribe to the channel and comment down below saying I subscribed to enter this month's shoutout giveaway. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Super Top 10s. On any normal day, you might buckle your seatbelt, get cash from an ATM, check the news on your cell phone. Chances are, these things feel unremarkable. But it wasn't so long ago that they each would have been utterly unthinkable. Thanks to 6.5 decades of remarkable scientific and technological innovation, 2020 looks very little like 1954. From Velcro to virtual reality, LEDs to Facebook, these are the top 9 life-changing inventions of our time. Number 1. Microwave oven. In 1945, Raytheon's Percy Spencer stands in front of a magnetron and feels like candy bars start to melt in his pocket. He is intrigued. When he places popcorn kernels in front of the magnetron, the kernels explode all over the lab. 10 years later, Spencer patented a radar range that cooks with high-frequency radio waves. The same year, the Tappan Steve Co. introduced the first home microwave model. Number 2. Hard drive. IBM releases the first computer hard disk drive, the 2,000-pound-plus refrigerator-sized IBM 305 RAMAC, which introduces magnetic disk storage. Up until then, files were either kept on spools of magnetic tape or on good old-fashioned paper, with no way to jump right into the record you wanted to pull up. With the RAMAC, a mechanical arm would retrieve data by storing data at a particular magnetic orientation. This technology goes on to be used in laptops and computer servers everywhere. Number 3. Birth control pill. Inovid, a drug the FDA approves for menstrual disorders, comes with a warning. The mixture of synthetic progesterone and estrogen also prevents ovulation. 2 years later, more than 500,000 American women are taking Inovid, and not all of them have cramps. In 1960, the FDA approved Inovid for their use as the first oral contraceptive. Number 4. Compass. Throughout history, humans had an unquenchable thirst for exploring the unknown, but it wouldn't have been possible without knowing the reference points that helped in identifying the geographical location. This is why compasses are one of the most important tools that help mankind to explore and record the land and water masses around the world. In today's world of satellites and GPS, it may seem irrelevant, but it was one of the key inventions that changed the world for the better. Number 5. Clock. Imagine modern civilization without having a sense of time. A scenario where deadlines don't matter, nor the working hours. Frightening, isn't it? Time is something that helps us keep track of everything. Humans didn't invent clocks as such, as it was a redesign of the sundial. Sundials were the first devices that man used to keep track of time, and its use dates back as long as 6,000 years. The Egyptians and the Chinese used water clocks to keep track of time. The first mechanical clock was made by Yi Jing of China in 725 AD. Number 6. Electric battery. In the 1800s, people had no continuous electric lines that carried a constant supply of power, so production of electricity was not at all an easy task. This changed when the Italian inventor Alessandro Volta invented the first ever battery using zinc and silver discs placed alternatively in the form of a cylindrical pile. The battery was able to produce repeated sparks and helped to operate many apparatuses. Number 7. The Internet. While the worldwide network of computers has been in development since the 1960s, when it took the shape of the US Defense Department's ARPANET, the Internet as we know it today is an even more modern invention. 1990's creation of the World Wide Web by England's Tim Berners-Lee is responsible for transforming our communication, commerce, entertainment, politics, you name it. Number 8. DNA fingerprinting. Molecular biologist Alec Jeffreys devises a way to make the analysis of more than 3 billion units in the human DNA sequence much more manageable by comparing only the parts of the sequence that show the greatest variation among people.
I just had a gut feel at the time that this had the potential for being big. Just how big, I haven't got the faintest idea. But I could see this was new, that I did know.
His method quickly finds its way into the courts, where it is used to exonerate people wrongly accused of crimes and to finger the true culprits. Number 9. International Space Station. On November 20th, 1998, the Functional Cargo Block, aka Zarya, launched into space as the first piece of what would eventually become the International Space Station. Home of countless experiments and a shining example of international cooperation, the ISS is testament to what humanity can achieve when we work together. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.